Hmm. Okay, guys, before I get started on today's vlog, I have a warning announcement to make. As you guys know, I think it was in my first vlog part 2. Um, I asked if you guys could help me do a Power Rangers fan opening or Power Rangers fan video and a live stream on the DU recorder, and nobody answered me, and I don't understand why. I need you guys to answer me. So, and also the video, all my new videos, none of them have comments, and I don't understand why. Like, I just made a new vlog, and nothing has been commented on, and it's very annoying. So, I'm just warning you guys now. I'm not trying to be rude, but if you guys do not start commenting on my videos or answering questions I leave in videos or in comments, I'm gonna go on hiatus for a long time because I can't take it anymore. It's just plain rude to have butt off on a video and then nobody comments or answers a question. So please answer my questions and please leave comments. So the reason I'm not doing music is because, okay, well, let me get started on the video and then I'll tell you. Hey guys, Bluefire here, and if you can tell, I'm not saying that in a cheerful voice because I'm very upset right now. But before I get into that, you guys are probably hearing Scooby-Doo Legend of a Vampire right now and not my phone, and the reason is because I don't know where my phone's at right now. And also, I'm not in the mood to play music, so, you won't hear my phone in this video. But I do have something good that I can do before I start telling you about all the negative stuff. And this vlog is going to be titled Worst Week Ever, so you'll know why. But my fish is now awake, and I didn't show him to you in the video I showed all my pets off in. So, I'll show him to you now. You guys want to play? Come on. Come on, Flame. Come on. Okay, well, you probably can't see him because there he is. You can probably see him right here. That's my beta fish, Flame. That's my last pet I didn't show you. That's Flame. That was Flame. He's my 5-year-old beta fish. So, since I said I'm too upset to play music, and that this is going to be about the worst week of school I've ever had, let's get started. So, I believe Christmas break ended for me, I think, I think it was January 5th. But today's Friday, so today was my last day of my first week of school. Of my first week back at school, I should say, and it was a 4-day week because we had Monday off. Because our teachers go back to school before we do, for some reason. And also, Flame, you gonna eat? He'll eat. Anyway, I came back and got off the bus expecting to hear, like, all my friends running. Like, usually when I get home, well, not when I get home, but when I get to school, all my friends are just, like, rushing up to me, like, oh my god, how was your break? Like, for example, on, summer vacation, they found out my birthday is that summer. Is during the summer, so when I came back, everybody was just like, what'd you get for your birthday? How was your break? And, of course, I got a lot of, good comments as to say, oh, my break was fine, or, my break wasn't that good. But I come back after Christmas break expecting to hear that, and what do I hear? Oh, here comes the worst person at the school. Here comes the troublemaker, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it was so rude. Like, it was like nobody, except for some of my friends. Almost everybody in the school was just picking on me, and I don't understand why. Now, of course, I'm not going to commit suicide. I don't want to, but I don't know why it went from, how was your break, to, oh, look, here comes the troublemaker. So, I mean, how rude is that, right? So rude. So that was why Tuesday and Wednesday were Tuesday was the worst, was bad. Wednesday, um, Wednesday, everybody was just being just a jerk. And actually, my teacher actually got mad at my teacher because, I don't know what class it was. I think it was second period. I got mad at her because, one, she treats me like I'm her freaking kid, and I don't live with her. So, I don't know why she keeps grounding me from stuff. I don't live with her. But I was doing something in her class where, like, we were doing some sort of interview thing, and sorry, my charger, something broke off my charger. Anyway, we were doing some sort of interview thing, and I think we were writing the final copy of it or something. And I went to go get on the computer to listen to music because I hadn't heard music in like weeks, and I couldn't take it anymore. I hadn't heard music in 2.5 weeks because my mama's house doesn't have internet for some reason. And my teacher was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Getting on the computer." And she was like, "No, get off the computer or you're banned." And I was like, I got annoyed. I was just like, ugh, like, when am I going to be able to listen to music? If I had, like, I tried to explain to her, I was like, I haven't heard music in 2.5 weeks. And she was like, why? And I was like, my mama's house doesn't have Wi-Fi. So I can't listen to music unless I bring a CD, and I forgot it this time. She was like, I don't care. Get off the computer. And I was like, why? I'm not doing anything. We're not doing anything now. We're just having a free time. Or we're just having free time. And so she was like, fine. If you don't get off, you're banned. And I was like, okay. And I finally got off, and for some reason, I don't know if it's because she hates me or whatever, but for some reason my teacher was like, okay, you're banned until spring break. And I was like, you told me to get off. I did. Why are you banning me? I'm not your kid. So, you see what I mean? She treats me like I'm a freaking kid. I don't live with her. And then, so that was Wednesday. Thursday was actually the worst day. Thursday, one of my best friends betrayed me betrayed me in the sense that I had a pair of headphones in my backpack, and I think it was during lunch or something, he asked me, hey, can I use those? And I was like, no, I'm using them. And after lunch, I put them back in my backpack, or actually, I put them back in my backpack to go to the bathroom or something. Or I put them back in my backpack when, my friend Brianna came in, because we were going to use hers. And the friend that stole from me the friend that betrayed me was, making sure I wasn't looking or something. I didn't know he stole them. I didn't know he stole them. I guess I wasn't looking, and I was watching a video, and no, I'm sorry. We were watching What's New Scooby-Doo Complete second season because I brought it with us. I brought it with me, and hey boy, sorry, my dog just came up here. And I went to, I think it was during, for some reason we have something called Panther Time at my school. Come on, boy. Come on. Come on, boy. You want to, come on. Come on. There you go. Sorry, he growled at me. Anyway, I went to Panther Time and checked in with my teacher, and I usually go to something called Girls Inc., but for some reason I didn't want to that day, and I went to one of my classes to use my laptop, and I went to pull up my headphones, and I was like, my headphones are not in my bag, and I swear I left them in here. And then I saw my impact teacher, like my teacher, giving them to my other friend, who I'm also mad at him, or to my friend that's always been a jerk to me for some stupid reason. And I was like, wait a second, it was a small black pair. It wasn't the pair that goes over, it was the pair that you plug in. I hate those pair, but anyway, I hate those kind of headphones, but anyway, I saw them and I was like, wait a second, those headphones look familiar. I could have sworn I saw those before. And then something snapped in my head. I was like, oh my god, he's got my headphones. And I tried to explain that to him. I was like, dude, you got my headphones, give them back. Those are mine. He's like, no, they're not. Jalen gave them, or he gave them to me. And I was like, no, he didn't. Those are mine. Give them back. And our teacher broke up the fight before it got worse. But I actually got mad. I was like, give me back my headphones. And he was like, no, these aren't yours. Somebody gave them to me. And I was like, no, they didn't. So, if you're wondering how my friend betrayed me, he stole my headphones out of my backpack and then gave them to my other friend, who's no longer my friend. What, boy? Sorry, he wants me to pet him. So that was Thursday, and then, also, something happened today, but I'll get to that in a second. So then, I'm sorry, that was Wednesday. Actually, that was Wednesday, and I don't go to Girls Inc. on Wednesday. Girls Inc. was fine, so Thursday was fine, but, well, Thursday at Girls Inc. was fine. But the one thing that got me so mad was my friend that keeps being a jerk to me, and I actually found out he was lying about getting me a Christmas gift. Because apparently he did get it for me, but apparently he said he got me one, but I never ever get it. I haven't gotten it yet, and I don't know if I will. Or he said he would bring it today, never did, and didn't, so I'm pretty sure he's lying to me. But he basically, didn't seem to care that it was my turn to be on the computer. Like, there's, in our school library, for some reason, a lot of the computers are broken, like they either don't turn on or something's wrong with them. And so, my friend and I always take turns on, he and I always take turns on the one that's like on this side. And it was my turn yesterday, and I tried to tell him that he got on before me, and I was like, dude, get off, it's my turn. He was like, no, I'm getting on this one, I've already logged in. And yet he wasn't even on it, he was just sitting there. And he hadn't even logged in, and I was like, dude, seriously, get off, it's my turn, you had it yesterday. Remember, we're taking turns. And he was like, I don't care, you're still not getting it. And I was like, oh, dude, it's my turn, hand it over. And we just had this back and forth banter, and he would not listen to me no matter what I said. I was just like, dude, come on, it's my turn. And, hey, Shelby. And, okay, sorry, the dogs are just really annoying. The dogs are really annoying me, but they just want me to pet them, so. Anyway, both of those friends actually broke my heart yesterday, because I'm just gonna call him the jerk now. The jerk got mad at me, for nothing, because it was my turn and he didn't want to get off, and I made him get off, and he went and got my teacher, and next thing I know, I'm off the computer, and I was like, what the heck did I do? I didn't do anything. It was my turn. And she was like, oh no, you're being a jerk. I was like, no, I'm not. So that was unexpected. So that was, Thursday. And then, today after school, I'll tell you about the funny thing in a second, but then, today after school, everything was fine until today. Actually, no, it wasn't, because, I lost my, if you guys remember, I think it was my, what was it? I think it was Scooby-Doo Car Accident, parts 1 and 3. I think it was parts 1, Red, stop it. I think it was parts 1 and 3, I think it was parts 1 and 3, or parts 1, I think it was all 3 parts, I don't know. You guys saw my toy Power Ranger that my real best friend gave me, that my best friend, who's actually my best friend, because he's never been mean to me, gave me. Well, I think someone stole it, because I went into my backpack to get it for something today, and it was not where I left it, and I actually had a panic attack. I freaked out. I was like, oh my god, where did it go? Like, I was like freaking out. And my teacher was like, okay, calm down, you won't be able to find it if you're panicking. So, I don't know where it went, but I'll hopefully find it. If I don't find it this weekend, I'll just buy a new one, I don't know. But I don't know where it went. But, the other thing So that was the one thing that happened today. But then something happened after school, which made me, which is gonna make me want to, which is now making me want, which is now making me get my, which is now gonna make me get my phone out and block and delete or block my friend's number. I'll tell you about the funny thing in a second. That was pretty funny, but it was pretty funny. But we were in the something called the bus room, which is where we wait for our bus. And I was talking to my friend Mario, and first off, he wasn't even listening. He was just, I was trying to talk to him about it and about the funny thing, and he wasn't even listening. He was talking to somebody else. And even when they stopped, they wouldn't listen. I was just like, oh my god. And I tried talking to him, and I accidentally spit on him. And then all of a sudden, he just started being like, I tried to tell him, and he was like, I'm not talking to you. And I was like, dude, I'm trying to tell you something. Are you gonna listen? He's like, no, I'm not gonna listen to you because you just spit on me. And I was like, well, okay then. If you're gonna be a jerk, I guess I'll just leave. And so that was very rude. So he's never done that before. So I told him off. I was like, fine. If you want to be a jerk, I'll just leave. And I did. And he was like, and he came into the room with me, and I was like, dude, don't even bother talking to me. And he just kept, like, we had a back and forth banter again, and I kept trying to tell him, dude, lay off. I didn't do anything. It was an accident. Let it go. Lay off. And you need to stop. And he was like, no, you did it on purpose. I'm not talking to you. And I was like, oh my gosh. No, I didn't. And then Jalen comes in, and I'm trying to apologize to him because I snapped at him. What was that? Oh, okay, I think something's going on outside. Jalen came in, and I was trying to apologize to him for snapping at him, because I didn't mean to snap at him the way I did. I was just like, I don't want to say what I told him, but, because I didn't cuss at him, I yelled at him. I don't want to yell, so, I didn't mean to yell. I wanted to just snap at him. And so I was trying to apologize to him for yelling, and he was like, oh no, this friendship is over. And he almost literally, I almost broke down. I was like, I almost broke down on my way after the bus. I was like, why does he hate me? Like, what did I do? He's the one that stole from me. I didn't do anything. So, I don't understand why everybody's been so rude to me this week. Everybody, and I mean everybody, except for a few friends of mine, has been such a jerk to me, including when we were playing our game in Impact. We were playing Apples to Apples, which is probably my favorite card game. It's a hilarious card game. I love that game. It's the funniest card game I've ever played. I was the judge, and I kept trying to explain why I didn't want what was out and what was in and why. And the boys that were on my team would not shut up. They would not let me finish talking. And that's where the funny thing comes in, and then that's going to be the end of the vlog. That's where the funny thing comes in, and that is, it was actually kind of funny. It was actually really funny. So now I know those three friends actually broke my heart. So now I don't want to be anywhere around them. By being such jerks. But anyway, and Red's with me right now. You can see him. Shelby just lifted her head up, but anyway, you can, okay, let me turn this thing up for a little bit. Anyway, you can tell that it was pretty funny because I just started laughing, but it was actually kind of funny. We were playing, one of my best friends and I were playing Apples to Apples with the kids that would not shut up and let me finish talking. And even though I'm the oldest in that class, nobody cares. Everybody's just like, oh, I don't care, you're not the leader. And we were playing, and I don't remember what the word was, but my card won, and I was just like, yes! And next thing I know, I farted, so that was kind of funny. Actually, it was really funny, because I guess I made my Impact teacher leave, but the other one, and the other teacher that was in the room, and the rest of the class was just laughing, and I just started laughing along with it, because it was pretty funny. So, I just wanted to make the vlog, so this is going to be the end of the vlog. I just wanted to make the vlog to tell you guys that I had the worst back-to-school week ever. Hopefully it gets better. I don't know if it's going to get better, but, I know since I'm still in high school, it's going to happen a lot. But I just wanted to tell you guys about that, just so you know what's going on, because I sounded pretty upset at the beginning of the vlog. Red, stop trying to bite me. Sorry, he doesn't like me putting my hand under him. He doesn't like me putting my arms or hands under him. But anyway, I just wanted to make the vlog to tell you guys about that. So I'm sorry if I was I'm sorry if I sounded kind of rude sometimes in this vlog, but I'm sorry. I'm heartbroken right now. So I wanted to make the vlog just to tell you about why I'm heartbroken. So I'll see you guys in my next one, okay? And remember my warning, okay? Please. On my other question, in my next vlog, should it be a Q&A, like a get to know me, a Power Rangers episode recap, or just another vlog? Please let me know. I need you guys to let me know where I'm going to stop. Alright, I'll see you guys in my next video.